live dance, doing my little live dance. Dancing to see if I'm alive. Live, 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 live! Hi guys, I'm back on it. As much as I'm trying to be anyway. Excuse me. Hello there, my dear gallant boy. I have good news and bad news regarding the furnace. Which would you like to hear first? The bad news. Bad news is that the Fatui are still poking around inside the furnace. Very much seems to be searching for a way to get their grubby hands on the Tagami core. The good news is that the core hasn't suffered much damage, so I can take care of it myself. Obviously, the Fatui will be none too pleased to hear that. But if we let them meddle any further, the power will get out of control and this entire island will be blown sky high with us still on it. However, we focus solely on the Fatui, the energy buildup inside the containment dome will eventually reach its limit all the same. So we need to deal with both of them at the same time. Well, put simply, academically speaking, in an objective sense, shut the fuck up, we are facing two separate problems here, the Fatui and the Taragami. But with how the situation inside the micro furnace is, whichever problem we choose to tackle, we'll likely have to face the other in the process. So ultimately, the fact of the matter is, you mean to say yes? Yes, that's correct. We need to deal with both of them at the same time. But one step at a time. As the Liwa saying goes, don't rush to eat hot tofu or you'll burn your tongue. How come you know Liwa proverbs? We've been to Liyue before. I've considered this little gem of wisdom a souvenir from the trip. I have more of these souvenirs where that came from. I must convince of having imbibed all of my souvenirs from Mondstadt, though, and they were really good. Let's go fucking wine. Let's get back on track. I have a teeny tiny plan to fix the furnace situation, but I need your help. You got it. Huh. What's ready for a fight? That's what I like about you. I digress. Now, holding the sensor beacons, if you please. I need you to place them in a number of locations for me. What the sensor beacons will do is gather data on the density and distribution of the energy within the furnace. Once armed with this data, I should be able to come up with a more detailed plan. Leave it to me then. I shall leave it in your capable hands indeed. I marked the locations of the beacons on your map. I'll be counting on you, traveler. Okay. I set myself on fire.
It's one more opponent. Take this!
Farewell!
Hi?
This isn't over!
I'll protect us.
Yeah! Fall before me! Yeah! Yeah! Cheap tricks.
Where's he? Oh, there he is.
This is order. Stabilize.
Go! You're free now!
Let's dance.
Take this.
Hi?
Keep
Hi? Hi? Hi?
One strike will suffice. Gather. Like this.
Let the show be.
No.
The insolence.
See you in the night, King.
Oh,
Descent! No, you're not going anywhere!
Where are you? Don't worry about me. Why has everyone stopped singing? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Well done. Now all we have to do is let them collect data. How do you know where to put them? I was part of the design team for the furnace. By placing those beacons in the location, we can gather data on almost all the areas inside. You know, if we set up purification devices, our troubles would be done overnight. If Mr. Flu knew half of what was happening here, he'd completely go ballistic. Alright, thanks for your help. Please take this as compensation. One more thing. I may definitely need your help with retrieving the beacons again at some point over the next few days. I don't have a vision after all. I can't simply stroll into somewhere with such high connection of energy. Not to mention those rough and honestly, I think you're the only person in the whole island capable of dealing with them and the furnace at the same time. Hello? Oh hey, could you please include your audio in my streams? Thank you. It's actually perfect timing because I just finished up my quest, so I can change over my stream. So I may need you to redo the thing because I'm gonna close the stream and then come back, just so that I have them separated for YouTubies. First, I must do the things. So how was class?
It was good. Good. Getting bogged down with the math. Not doing as well as I did earlier on. Still kicking. Just need to take better notes.
It's not too bad.
No, still getting. Struggle bussing.
I mean, as long as you're bussin'.
Exactly that. And I try to put in as much time as possible. Because really enjoy the federal government.
Yeah, at least while it still exists.
Exactly that. Exactly.
Did you hear about the Florida representative who, like, spent the last 10 years trying to revoke Roe v. Wade, and now she has an ectopic pregnancy and she's blaming the left about it?
Yep.
Because these people literally cannot self-reflect to save their goddamn life.
Is a tribe of weirdos?
It's all about their constituents and what they want to hear. It doesn't matter if they
I was
flip-flop
the
or
new
lie or whatever.
Right?
They're just saying whatever anybody else wants to hear that's inflammatory.
Yup. Exactly. Exactly. And it's awful, but like also, oh my goodness. Ah.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say this because I'm supposed to be like a good person, quote unquote. But like, I hope this ectopic pregnancy fucking kills her. To be honest with you.
I mean, I'm not a good person, and you know what? I hope she's at least, very least, changed for the rest of her life.
Right.
Like in some terrible, horrible way. The very least.
Right.
Deserve that.
Like she can't have bread or some shit like that. She becomes like gluten intolerant.
Or something crazy, like she's gotta have a colostomy bag for the rest of her life. Like,
Oh yeah,
bowel
because
or
the
something.
baby is like, yeah. Okay.
Fingers crossed.
Ming's in a bad mood and prefers to sulk by himself, and little Faye keeps disappearing all the time. I asked little Ming what's wrong, but he won't tell me. They're both acting so strange these days, I don't know what's gotten into them. Welcome to the grown-up world, kiddo. Wait, so when you grow up you stop being happy? Then why do little Ming and little Faye want to grow up so bad? I guess I'll just not grow up then. Kids. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked. I actually need your help with something. Can you fetch some thing from Yungar's place? We already talked about it, so she should have it ready by now. Yay, thanks. Okay, sorry, I'm doing quest real quick before
you're just fine.
I change over my stream to play our games. Oh. I am bad at navigating in Liwa. Just went around in a circle to where I needed to go. Hi and welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Yes, that's right. She asked me to make some perfume for her. But I'm afraid it isn't the best time. For some reason, since you were last here, my sweet-smelling side services have been extraordinarily in high demand. I have an enormous amount of orders, so it's far too many for me to handle alone, especially when I also have the shop to attend to. On top of that, Lulu is just a child, and it would be inappropriate to give her the same type of perfume worn by adult women. So I'm racking my brain to try to think of a way to make my perfume more child-friendly, and I've decided a suitable formula, but I haven't gotten around to making it yet. If it absolutely can't wait, expediting it would not be possible, but how does 3000 Mora sound? Wow, when someone's desperate. Alright then, I'll prioritize Lulu's perfume for the sake of our friendship. And the money, but whatever. I have to watch the shop during the day though. My personal affairs are dealt with best at night. Swing by tonight and I'll have everything ready for you.
Hey
It is literally nighttime. Perfume is ready. A bespoke variety of mint essential oil. Here you go. It's ready now. Okay, and then we go back to give this little kid perfume. Which makes me kind of squicky because they, like, in the game, they have, like, candidly said that perfume's basically aphrodisiacs.
Oh. Oh, that's a little disturbing.
Yeah. Which is why the perfume maker was like, I don't know if this is good for a child. Actual child, not person named child this time, promise.
Oh, okay. No, that's verification always
Helpful?
helps. Yes.
I still can't believe that I gave you context that was not necessary when the context you needed was child as a name.
That was fantastic.
Oh, it was embarrassing is what it was. Thank you. Young Arm makes the best perfume ever. I wonder what little Ming and will find when they smell it. I think however they react, it'll be fun to watch. They're going to love it? Question marks? I hope so. That would be the best. Thanks for helping me. I'll go home to have a go of my new perfume. If it's good, then I can keep using it again and again. This little child girl has two little boys that she's trying to, like, play with. Yeah, let's say
Question?
that. Question mark, exactly. Question mark entirely. Oh, I hate fucking time ones. They are never fun. Stop throwing fireballs at me. Nope, we're gonna go to this other one. That's the one thing that I do like about Genshin Impact. If you do like story missions or like use your resin, you can skip the daily missions basically.
Oh, that's like an earned currency kind of thing.
Kinda.
Farewell. Not too far now.
All I know is it makes things easier to deal with the daily stuff. So like you have resin, which you can use to do bosses, dungeons, that type of stuff. And then using that resin covers for your daily amount.
Thank you for completing today's commission.
And so does doing like side quests and normal quests.
Add Astra.
Which is nice because if you did your daily missions and then you did your bosses and then you did your daily quests, you'd be spending like 2 to 3 hours per day on this game.
Oh man.
You know what I mean?
That's a grind. It's a grind and a half.
It really is. And that's not talking about the grind that comes with like wanting your characters to be leveled up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you have to level your characters and your weapons separately.
Oh dang.
Yeah, it is. It's a mobile game, so it's grindy as fuck, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Would you care to sit down? If you ever have it.
So how was your time grinding on Terraria, by the way?
Oh, it was fantastic. Yeah, I just went around the map. Any is it Draconite?
Demonite?
Demonite, there we go. Any Demonite deposits I could find, and then I just kept digging in random places. Just kept finding them.
Nice. I mean, that is how mining works in the game. You just kind of go.
Yep. Yep. Oh, I found a chest bomb as well. That was fantastic.
Oh, a bomb connected to a chest?
Yes.
So it blew you up?
Yep.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty special.
You're not wrong.
I was like, oh. So this
yeah,
is crushing
no,
disappointment.
Yeah. Literally. Yeah, Terraria has lots of traps and lots of unique different ways to die. With very funny death messages. Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna quickly close down the stream and start another, that way I can deal with my YouTube easier.
Yeah.
So please excuse me for a moment.